The US was supposed to shine as the host of the upcoming World Cup, welcoming millions of fans from around the globe. But now, empty stadiums are suddenly a very real possibility. FIFA is warning that restrictive US visa policies could cause matchday revenue to plummet by as much as 20%. Imagine entire sections of iconic stadiums sitting vacant while billions of dollars in ticket sales, merchandise, and concessions slip through America's fingers. Before we dive deeper, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, and like this video, so you stay updated on the global sports shakeups that could reshape the US hosting reputation forever. FIFA's 20% revenue warning and visa crisis. FIFA isn't mincing words. Officials are raising alarms about the financial impact of US visa restrictions on fans from 12 countries. This isn't just a minor hiccup, this is a potential disaster for the $17 billion the US expected to earn from ticket sales, hospitality, and tourism. When fans can't get into the country to watch matches, entire revenue streams vanish. Hotels, local transport, fan zones, restaurants, and even small businesses that rely on matchday crowds will feel the immediate pinch. The issue is compounded by Proclamation 10949, which bans entry for fans from specific nations. Suddenly, the US is not just inconvenient, it's inaccessible for huge segments of the World Cup audience. FIFA has made it clear, if this isn't fixed, some matches could be relocated outside the US entirely. Politics on the pitch, Trump's trophy moment backfires. Politics has always been part of sports, but the stakes are higher than ever. A high-profile trophy moment meant to showcase US dominance may have unintentionally highlighted the country's growing isolation. Sponsors and partners are watching closely, and their confidence is starting to waver. When political headlines dominate sports news, fans notice. Corporate sponsors, who invested millions betting on American hospitality and fan turnout, are beginning to rethink their budgets. What was supposed to be a celebration of football is quickly becoming a political flashpoint, and that could have long-term consequences for the US as a host nation. Proclamation 10949, the ban that blocks fans. At the heart of the crisis is Proclamation 10949. This controversial ban prevents fans from 12 key countries from entering the US legally, even if they have purchased tickets months in advance. For FIFA, this is not just a minor inconvenience, it's a logistical nightmare. Imagine stadiums filled only partially because thousands of fans are stuck overseas. VIP experiences, corporate hospitality packages, and media coverage all depend on international attendance. When a country can't deliver the expected crowd, FIFA has the right to reassign matches to ensure the tournament's success. And with a 90-day reassignment clause, the US could see key games moved north to Canada or south to Mexico at a moment's notice. US host cities' tourism and hospitality collapse. The economic fallout for US host cities could be catastrophic. Hotels could remain half-empty, local transport systems could see far fewer riders than anticipated, and fan zones, carefully planned and heavily marketed, could sit deserted. Entire neighborhoods that rely on matchday traffic might feel the pinch, from food trucks outside stadiums to souvenir shops near major venues. For local businesses, the stakes are enormous. Restaurants, bars, and retail shops rely on the influx of international visitors. When crowds shrink, so does revenue, forcing some smaller operators to close temporarily or even permanently. Even long-term tourism projections could be impacted if FIFA fans begin to associate the US with inaccessible matches. Every empty seat is more than just lost revenue, it's a blow to reputation, credibility, and the economic promise of hosting a global event. Cities could also lose future conventions, concerts, and sporting events as confidence in their ability to handle international crowds declines. Canada's expansion play, $3.8 billion boost in GDP. Canada is ready to seize the opportunity. With a bold $3.8 billion World Cup economic plan already in motion, they are upgrading infrastructure, expanding stadiums, and preparing fan zones to welcome international crowds. Canadian cities like Toronto, Vancouver, and Montreal are stepping into the spotlight with modern venues and a welcoming environment. FIFA sees Canada not just as a safe alternative, but as a partner capable of hosting high-profile matches without the political baggage currently threatening the US schedule. For Canada, this is more than a contingency, it's a strategic move to strengthen its position in global sports and boost GDP substantially. Mexico's cultural magnetism and record crowds. Mexico, too, is making waves. Known for its passionate football culture, record-breaking match attendance, and fan-friendly environment, the country is positioning itself as a perfect complement to Canada. For knockout stage matches and high-stakes fixtures, Mexico offers unmatched atmosphere. FIFA knows that moving games south can maintain the excitement and energy of the tournament, which might otherwise be lost in US stadiums struggling with empty seats. Mexico's bid to host more knockout games is already generating buzz among fans and sponsors alike, further threatening America's share of World Cup glory. When stadiums are full, sponsors can expect better exposure and ROI. Empty sections in US stadiums reduce brand visibility, social media impressions, and marketing impact. Meanwhile, Canada and Mexico stand to gain, attracting not only FIFA's attention but also significant corporate dollars that were originally earmarked for the US. This could lead to a permanent shift in sponsorship allocation for future events. Coordinated strategy, Canada and Mexico's power move. It's not just luck that positions Canada and Mexico to capitalize on the situation. Both countries are coordinating infrastructure upgrades, transportation, fan experiences, and media campaigns to ensure FIFA sees them as ready alternatives. This strategic alignment sends a clear message: if the US can't deliver, there are capable hosts ready to step in. With millions of dollars, long-term planning, and government support, Canada and Mexico are ensuring that global football can continue without disruption, while America risks missing out entirely. FIFA's 90-day reassignment threat. FIFA's 90-day reassignment clause is the ultimate pressure point. This rule allows the organization to reassign matches if the original host country cannot guarantee logistics, safety, or attendance. Essentially, it gives FIFA the power to protect the tournament's success and ensure fans worldwide can actually attend the games they planned for. It's a tool designed to prevent a single nation's political or bureaucratic issues from derailing a global sporting event. For the US, this is a ticking clock. Every day without a resolution to visa restrictions and fan accessibility increases the likelihood that matches could be reassigned to Canada or Mexico. The threat isn't theoretical, it's very real, and the economic consequences could be immediate and massive. Losing just one marquee match could ripple across ticket sales, hotel bookings, transport revenue, and local businesses, costing hundreds of millions of dollars. Even beyond the direct financial impact, the reputational damage could be severe. FIFA could start questioning America's reliability as a host for future international tournaments. Sponsors and investors are also watching closely, and their confidence could waver if reassignment occurs. In short, the US is facing a hard deadline: act fast, or risk losing both money and global credibility. Beyond football, US risks losing global events. This crisis is about more than just one tournament. Hosting failures or match relocations can have long-term effects on America's reputation as a global events destination. Other international competitions, from concerts to trade expos, take note when a country struggles to welcome visitors. A single World Cup mishap could signal to global organizers that the US is politically complicated, unreliable, or inaccessible for international guests. The ripple effect could last years, affecting tourism, international trade shows, and even future bids to host elite sporting events. Final warning: America's window to recover is closing. The clock is ticking. FIFA has made it clear, the US must resolve visa restrictions, fan access, and sponsor confidence quickly, or risk losing not just matches, but credibility as a host nation. Canada and Mexico are ready to seize the opportunity. With infrastructure, passion, and financial backing in place, they are prepared to welcome matches that were once promised to US soil. For America, this is more than a setback, it's a wake-up call. If changes aren't made, the US may face a permanent shift in global sports hosting power. What do you think? Is this a temporary hiccup or the start of a permanent shift in hosting power from the US? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell, because we'll be tracking every twist and turn as the World Cup hosting drama unfolds. The stakes are high, the money is massive, and the world is watching. America's next move will define its place in global sports for years to come.